Hey everyone, North Central here. Thanks for tuning in. We're out here by my rain barrel, and I just wanted to walk you through some of the modifications and expansion that I did. So stay tuned and we'll get right to it. So as far as the expansion part goes, I added a second barrel. Now these are 65-gallon barrels. They're terracotta in color. I forget exactly what the name of it is. This one I ended up getting from Sam's Club 3 or 4 years ago, and then this one I found at Home Depot online, and I went ahead and bought it a few weeks ago. It's been sitting around. I've been waiting to get everything together to get it put in. Went ahead and did that. I just got it in and glued the piping and stuff together. The only part of the piping that I didn't glue together was right up here next to where the nozzle used to be. But I'm going to bring the camera in a little bit closer, show you exactly how I did it and what I did. Don't go away. Alright, so real quick what I did here, it's really simple. I've got my shutoff valve here. This is where the spigot used to go, right here. It was a brass spigot, 3/4 inch screwing into the rain barrel, okay? I got a 3/4 inch coupler nipple, and with threads on it, threaded it into the barrel. I put Teflon tape around it so it wouldn't leak. And then I put a piece of pipe in here, short little piece of pipe. Now it's not glued. It's the only part on this system that's not glued yet, and that's because these barrels have water in them. But the shutoff here is actually a special little shutoff. It actually has 2 unions, one on the front side, one on the back side, and then of course it comes out to the T and over to the other barrel, which I'll get into the shot here in a minute. I also put out here from the T this short little nipple right here with a cap on it, and the reason I did that is because if I ever want to expand again, I can always cut it off here, either put another union fitting here, a union shutoff valve here, or just a coupling here, and expand it on over to another barrel if I want to later. So let me back the camera up, get the whole system here in, and show you that. Okay, so here's a shot of the whole system. As you can see, this side that I just went over with you is the exact same as this side here, with the exception of this side here has another valve on it where you can take the water out. But these are interconnected so that when this barrel fills up, the water will run out through this pipe back into and fill this pipe, or fill this barrel up as well. And gravity will keep the water level the same. So with both valves on, both barrels will be putting water into the system, and instead of just 65 gallons, now I have 130 gallons that I can water my garden with. Alright guys, so this is my rain diverter. I ended up getting this same time I ended up getting my first barrel, and it came with a piece of pipe like this that you connect up into here, and it connects over to the back of this type of barrel. Well, when you get these work really well until a couple years later when the weather starts to really do it, and they just kind of split apart, which is what happened to me. So I got some 1/2-inch pipe, I'm sorry, 3/4 inch pipe, again, stuck a little nipple up inside here, which works real well, a pipe over here, 90 up, 90 over, to the back of the thing here, 90 back over, and into another one of those screw-in couplings, and it's a 1/2 inch. It screws into the back of this barrel. Now let me bring the camera a little bit closer and show you the inside of the diverter. Alright, so this is the rain diverter, and it's called the Rain Reserve. Like I said, I got this online at, I believe it was Lowe's.com. It might have been Amazon. But what happens is if I take this off, come in here and you see this little piece right here. Okay, you got the basin down here all the way around this little piece here, and down at the bottom a pipe sticks up through, okay, inside this area here. This right here goes on down to the gutter down below, and of course through my piping over to a storm drain. What happens is the water comes down my gutter system through the downspout here, and any big material, leaves, little sticks, stuff like that, they go down this pipe and on out through the downspout and on out through to where the storm drain is. Water collecting on the sides of the downspout will collect in this little area here, and as it fills up, water is then As this area right here fills up, water goes down into my piping and over to my barrel and fills the barrel up. When the barrel becomes full, the water level is up above this pipe here. The rainwater will creep up over top of this little lip here, and all the water will go back down the downspout and over towards the storm drain. That way I don't have an overfill. Alright guys, so that's the system pretty much in a nutshell. Got the pipe, got the valves, both barrels are interconnected. One barrel is connected up here to the rain diverter, all coming off my downspout off my gutter system on the house. So they both get fed at the same time. The gravity levels the water off. They both fill up at the same time, up to about 130 gallons. You know, water is important to the garden. With just one barrel, I would have somewhere around 3 to 4 days. Now that I have 2 barrels, I can go somewhere around 6 to 8 days. And if I wanted to do more conservatively, then I could probably stretch that out another couple of days beyond that. So over a week's worth of water for what little bit of a garden that I have, and that was the entire intention of the plan. But it also has other importance. It's in the rule of 3. You know, you have to have water to survive. Without water, you can't survive over 3 days. You know, thereabouts, conditions, you know, changing. But this is non-potable water, so I wouldn't want to just bring a glass out, open up the spigot, and take a big drink of it. You know, birds and things fly over the house, and I'm sure there's droppings on the roof. There's dust, there's pollen, there's twigs, there's leaves, and things of that nature. So I'm pretty sure that there's bacteria in this water, and if I drank it, I would probably get sick. So I do have a filtration system inside the house that I could take water from this, dump it in it, and that would be good. It would take 99.999999% of bacteria and things like that out of the water. I could also boil it. I could treat it with bleach. I could treat it with iodine. I could treat it with other tablet chemical type stuff and make good potable water to where we could drink, and it would come right out of the sky, right out of my rain barrels. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you liked the video. Until next time, this is North Central. Thanks for watching.